They don't. I can't understand a word they say. No offense. I have a lot of people live up. I have them they live up in the mountains, and I can't
Um,
understand a word they say. No offense.
is it because of the southern accent?
Yeah, yeah. Even they write me letters, I don't. I can't understand their handwriting. They even try typing on the computer. Can't read it. Even my mom can't read it, and she's been down there longer. She's been down there for three. She goes down there to visit them. I can't understand a word they say.
Yeah, it's like my mama once told me. My mama
Yeah,
once told me, you bite the bullet and you go outside here there and you get stuff in there, but that's all. Then you go up in that truck and you better go up there. You better go up in that schoolhouse. And you
yeah,
better be home.
yeah. My grandma used to live down south. Man, my grandma lived down south, and she moved up here, and I can understand what she says, but I can't understand a word they say down there. I tell them, can you write it down for me? Then I write it down, and it's just gibberish. I can't understand a word they say.
Yeah.
They tell me, come on down here for a month. I said, I'm not coming down there for a month. You come up here for a week and see how badly you get beat up.
My
Because up here we have real strict rules.
old Billy right here held up to his end of the deal. He got a good grade, and now he gets to pick out a PG-13 movie of his own.
See what I mean, though? It's just no offense, you guys. It's that down south, your governors don't speak English, so nobody's going to understand what you guys are saying up here in the north. That's what
Yeah.
sucks. No offense, that's what just sucks about living down south. Half the stuff you guys say we don't understand.
Well, the thing is you would expect down here in the South, most of the kids in my school to be fucking white racist truckers, right?
Uh,
No, my school's ghetto as hell. Just
oh, I live in the ghetto too. I live in the ghetto too, and I live in Michigan. I live in the
not
ghetto.
to sound like a racist ass, because I mean, just to say there are very few white people there, and not to sound like racist ass here, but fucking the school is just ghetto as hell. People wear their pants literally below their butt, and then when they ask to pull them up, there's like,
You want to hear something fun? You want to hear something funny though? I teach kids. I teach kids are in school because I told them don't put your pants up because you get detention. You know what happens though? Kids know you won't.
what,
The kids don't like me because I told them if you don't put your pants up, I'll give you detention. You know what happens? They
what?
listen. One kid pulls his pants. Don't pull my pants up now. If you don't put your pants up, you get detention. And they actually listen to me. You know why?
You know, for some reason in my school, you have to do something like really bad to get after school detention. To
Oh,
most kids, including me, going to in school detention is, to be honest, a blessing because all you have to do in there is not talk. He doesn't care what you're doing on your Chromebook, and you don't have to participate in class activities. And if I wanted to skip class, because they don't check behind you, I mean, he'll say, like, give me a pass, and if you don't, you can just say that, well, I don't have a pass, and he'll be like, okay, sit down. He doesn't care. So you can, even
but
if
the
you
thing
go
is
out of
though,
school, if
I'm
you
the
want to
art
skip
teacher.
class, you can
I'm the
still
art
do it.
teacher. I'm the art teacher. And trust me, people know me. I don't really. And I'm the only teacher that barely gives anyone discipline. I mean, if you don't put your pants up by the time I count to a certain number, you get detention. That's how you get your attention from me. I'm not that. Hey, I'm more of the fun art teacher. I don't do nuts to any of my students. Well, one student won't listen to me. I told him, you put your pants up right now, or you're gonna get detention. He wouldn't listen to me. He got detention for being unsafe in class. Because we're using material, we're using stuff that punches and stuff. I mean, we use machinery, we use some stuff that you make tin punches and stuff out of, sharp tools. So I tell him, I give him detention because he's not being safe. He's being unsafe in a classroom that has dangerous tools. And this student just moved to my class last year. This year, he's first year here, and he didn't even understand. That's my rule. And the kids told him, listen, Mr. Milton doesn't mean I don't like give anyone detention. Okay, if all the years I've been teaching, this kid's the only kid that's ever had detention from me. From any, he's the first one ever I give detention to a kid. I can tell you, start pulling your pants up, I won't give you detention. He won't listen to me. That's how he gets detention for. Especially my class, I have rules. You don't wear your pants up properly, you get detention. That's how it works in my class. I mean, if you're in my class, I would never give you. I don't think I'll give you detention. And when you get detention from me, that's rare because detention means homework. Because I don't give my class, I don't give any of my students homework at all. I'm the art teacher. I don't give no one homework. And get detention from me. That's surprising. And the principal is wait. You got detention from who? And the principal didn't believe a word the kid said. Yeah, I got detention from Mr. Thinking. Principal thinking the principal thought the kid was nuts. Principal came out of my classroom said, "Did you give him detention?" Yes. Why? Not wearing safe clothes. And the principal did not believe it because of all the years I've been working at the school, the first time I ever gave a student detention was him. the past 5 years of working there, I usually don't give kids attention, so that was rare. Extremely rare for me.
Yeah.
I mean, people think, you just hear that a student from my class get detention, and one of my classes is like impossible. You don't even hear that. I mean, every kid loves me because I'm the laziest teacher in class, and the laziest teacher in the school. Everyone tries to stay in my class longer than they can. I mean, I do high school and middle school kids, so yeah, my class is the easiest class to be in. As long as you answer my questions and do what I tell you to do, you get no homework, and you might pass your. And trust me, all my students usually pass their grades. This kid's the first one I ever had to give it. My hand started hurting after I gave this kid an F in my class. I usually don't give no one Fs. You usually might get a D in my class. They get an F. First time ever. To get an F in my class is. I mean, the students were surprised that he got an F in my class. I never give no one Fs in my class. You might get a D, but never an F. He got an F.
You mean like for the yearly or for the quarterly?
For the quarter.
Oh.
For 2 quarters of the class, he got F in my class. Which, no one gets F in my class. No one has ever gotten F in my class before at all.
They're still under F.
No, you understand. All those students in my class don't get anything lower than a D.
Well, except for that kid.
Oh, this kid was not. I mean, I just gave him an F for not having his pants pulled up properly, and almost got hurt twice. He almost got stabbed with a 10 punches twice already. That's why I got detention for it too, not being safe in class. And our school does have a tolerance rule, and he's actually going over and I'm the student. I'm usually the teacher that doesn't give no one Fs or nothing to no one. I mean, the teacher just gives. I mean, everyone likes me because I'm a lazy teacher. Because I just tell them to do this project for me. If it looks good, I'll give you a passing grade. Most of my students get C plus or higher. I mean, this kid. I mean, I had one kid has a Tourette or something. You know, that shaking disorder.
Mhm.
He gets a C. He gets a C for my class. I mean, I give him a C. Which I understand. He shakes a lot. I give him a C, and he does pretty good. But, I mean, this kid was the worst one ever. Getting an F from me is like impossible to get an F from me, because I don't give my students Fs at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I have one student that's visually impaired. He loves pottery class. He makes real good art in pottery class. Okay,
Yeah.
this guy makes some pretty good stuff in art class. I mean, I have one student that's been with me for 2 years now doing pottery. You won't believe it. He actually gets A's in my classes, and he's real good at pottery. I mean, I don't know how to tell you this, but if this kid could actually, I tell him, you know what? Wait a few more years, get a business license. I'll start buying your pottery. He said, really? At this rate, you can make your own pottery. You might make some good money on this stuff. And he didn't believe me. Even his parents were surprised to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, trust me, I do a lot of crazy stuff. I mean, I'm a crazy YouTuber, so yeah, I mean, I'm also a YouTuber, so yeah. I mean, I keep the kids stuff out of my channel for one reason, because I'm not supposed to show it, but yeah, they do some pretty good stuff.
Alright, well, hold on. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get off in a little bit anyways. It's time for me to make dinner, because wow, it's already 4 o'clock already? Wow, almost time to make dinner now. Wow.
alright, cool.
See ya.
See ya.
Edit.
There.
I have a deer head behind. I caught a deer last month with my truck. Yeah, had the GM badge right on the side of it.